Hey guys, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. You're probably wondering why I look like a wet rat.
Oh my gosh! Look at you!
And that would be because we're doing a first impression today. So yesterday I got my package from the VIB Sephora sale. I picked up the Origin Skin Pore Perfecting Cooling Primer with Willow Herb. And then I also picked up the Sunday Riley The Influencer Clean Longwear Foundation. And this one just dropped, so I knew I had to try it. And in the reviews before I bought it, I saw someone say, if you love Double Wear, you will love this one. And Double Wear is my favorite foundation, as you know if you watch my channel, so that's a pretty big claim, so we're going to see if it wears up to the test today. I will be wearing this foundation for quite a while today. I'm going to a concert tonight. It is about 1:30 p.m., so I'll probably be wearing this until close to 1 a.m. If you'd like to see my first impression on these two products here, then just keep on watching. Okay, so first things first, I think I need to adjust my lights a little bit more, so hold on. I'm also not wearing any pants, so I'm going to try and not flash the camera. Okay, so first things first, my hair just is not gonna... It's not. Alright, so first let's open up this packaging. Yes, I've already squirted it on the back of my hand because I couldn't help myself. I just needed to know if the texture was how everyone says it is. And that is true. This is what the bottle looks like. I don't know. I'm gonna do like a old school YouTube. There we go. Come on, sis. Okay, so that's what the bottle looks like. It does come out as a foam, which is really weird. At first it just came out as like a pure liquid, but I had to give it like a little bit of a shake. So let's see what it claims to do on Sephora. So it says here, a cooling, airy mousse primer that leaves skin looking fresh, pore perfected, and softly glowing. Sounds like everything I need in my life. It's good for dullness and uneven texture. Have that. And it says, this is the perfect glow two-step between skincare and makeup. Smoothest super cooling weightless primer on skin after moisturizer and before makeup to improve the appearance of pores, smooth texture, and brighten skin. It says shake well, hold upright, and dispense. Smooth on after moisturizer and before makeup. Okay, so we're just gonna cut to the chase. I'm just gonna shake this baby up. I don't think I shook it enough the first time because I didn't know if you were supposed to. So now I'm just gonna shake it up as much as I can, and then we will see how the texture feels, because when I put it on my hand, it was really, really weird. So I'm just gonna dispense it onto my fingers here, and hopefully you'll be able to see it. I'm gonna do a tiny bit because the last time when I did it on the back of my hand, I did way too much, and it probably would have covered like 4 faces. So I don't know if you can see that, but it's got like a really weird, really cold, moussey feeling to it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this all over my face. Okay, initially putting this on, holy shit, this stuff is like cold. And you can see my face is turning red because that immediate like cold feeling was a lot. It was a lot. It has a scent. So if you don't like fragrance, I wouldn't recommend this because it's really heavily scented. I don't really mind if things are fragranced at all, but this one smells kind of like citrus in a way, but it instantly made my skin feel really matte. Like it went on super like, I don't know, kind of like gel-like, and now it's super matte. I think I'm gonna add just a little bit more onto my nose to kind of perfect these pores here. And you know what? I just remembered that I forgot to pluck my brows before this, so I will be right back. Alright, so I also realized I forgot to mention the price of this item, so let me look that up really quick on Sephora. Alright, so this primer is $32, which honestly isn't a bad price. I know that the Too Faced Hangover Primer is $32. I know that the Urban Decay primers are $34, so it's around the same price as normal prestige items. Alright, so looking up close in my mirror, I honestly don't see a huge difference in my skin. Like my pores don't look any smoother than they normally would, which kind of scares me because I got some big ass pores and I really want them covered, and this isn't necessarily doing that. I also got a zit right at the top of my lip. I don't know how. Alright, so now for the most exciting part to me is the Sunday Riley foundation. When I saw this on Trendmood, I was like, yep, need it, gotta have it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Okay, so let's go into the details about this. It is for normally oily and combination skin. It says, a clean, long-lasting foundation with medium to full coverage, formulated with your skin's health in mind. That's another thing that I was so excited about this foundation for, was that everything was skincare based, and I don't like to treat my skin poorly, but I love makeup at the same time, so having something that's good for your skin is gonna be beneficial. Alright, so this is a novel. It says, the Influencer Clean Longwear Foundation redefines the line between skincare and makeup. It provides clean, natural-looking, long-lasting coverage that doesn't dry out as the day or night goes on, with a satin matte finish that stays fresh-looking even through workouts or humidity. Girl, we will be testing that because I'm going to a concert and I'll be sweating my ass off. It's available in 20 perfectly buildable shades. That is disappointing, to say the least. Start with 40 shades or don't come out with a foundation. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. Perfectly conceals redness, pores, and dark spots without ever looking cakey. Girl, we got some dark spots to cover, so I am counting on you. With just one pump, get perfectly even skin with ultra natural coverage. For fuller coverage and more concealing power that never cracks or creases, layer as needed. Cracks or creases, that is like the biggest thing to me. Estee Lauder has never cracked or creased on me. Every other foundation under the sun has creased on me, so we will really put her to the test. The Influencer controls oils but never dehydrates your skin for a fresh, healthy looking, shine-free complexion. Canadian willow herb, which is also in the primer, so that's kind of cool. Northern truffle extract and bisabolol gives soothing effects so that even the most sensitive skin looks its best. Pores are instantly minimized for the ultimate smooth canvas. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's see how they want us to apply this. Suggested usage. Apply foundation as needed, adjusting for desired coverage, and blend using your favorite brush, fingers, or foundation tool. Girl, you already know I got that Real Technique sponge. It says, pro tips. To prep and prime as the ultimate radiance primer, apply... Okay, girl, we don't got the money for your kind of shit. So basically, this is just telling me, put the damn thing on and get it over with. So I don't know if you want to see, but this is what the packaging looks like. If it will focus, thank you. A really pretty packaging. I love like the font, how it's gold. It tells you what it's formulated without. So it says, oh wait, yeah. So it says cyclopentasiloxane free. Girl, I don't know what that is. Synthetic fragrance free, talc free, gluten free, paraben free, and cruelty free. So that's kind of cool. It says apply 1 to 2 pumps. You already know we're going to do like 8. So once you go into the box, I've already pumped this onto my hand as well. I couldn't help myself. So this is what the packaging actually looks like. And I think it's really pretty. I love how it's clear so you can kind of see how much product you have left. On the back, it just tells you all the information, what it's made without, that kind of stuff. So the best thing about it is it comes with a pump, as you can see, so that's super exciting. I love Estee Lauder, but I hate that it doesn't come with a pump, and why am I not in focus? Thank you. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pump this onto the back of my hand. I'm going to start with 2 pumps. And I'm going to apply it with my Beauty Blender. And we'll see how it goes. I'm scared. And I got the shade, okay. A lot came out in 1 pump. It's kind of runny, as you can see. So it's got a lighter, kind of liquidy consistency. But dang, I didn't think that much to come out. Also, this color is not right for me. I got neutral, thinking that it would be pretty neutral, but that's really yellow. So we're just going to blend down the neck. Okay, so I grabbed 2 pumps on the back of my hand. I'm just going to dip in with my Beauty Blender and go ahead and work it into the skin. I don't know what the coverage is going to be like, so I'm just going to kind of put it on and see what we're working with here. So that is 1 layer, and yeah, my skin looks really nice. I mean, it didn't cover like hardly anything. I can see all those red spots on there. But I mean, it did even out my skin texture. So I guess I'm just going to keep applying. We're probably going to go in with like 4 pumps, which isn't too abnormal for me. You know, a sister likes her full coverage. And it didn't seem to dry down super fast, so I feel like I had enough time to blend it on that side. Okay, the nose is where I'm really worried about because I got all these pores on my nose, and so I want to make sure it will cover all of this. Okay, to me, this is not medium to full coverage. This is like sheer to medium so far. Once I get a full like caked up layer on, I'm gonna go in for layer number 2. Okay, see, it's all gone. I used 2 pumps and I couldn't even get to the second half of my face. So, oh, there's literally nothing coming out of the pump, which is cool. So I'm gonna just keep going. So it's definitely oxidizing a little bit. I don't know if you can tell from either side, but it has oxidized just a little bit. It's not too bad. Estee Lauder does oxidize throughout the day, but like, it doesn't really bother me any. So, I mean, yeah, so far it looks really nice on the skin. It doesn't look heavy. Girl, sister, I'm liking this so far. So I'm just gonna try and build up the coverage in the areas where I have a little bit more spots to cover, which is basically my entire face. And I am going to go in with concealer, powder, and all that today, so we'll see how it works with all of those products as well mixed into the equation here. Alright, so now that I have it all blended out to my preferred liking, I guess you could say, I'm going to go in with some concealer. I'm going to mix NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer today in the shade Vanilla, which is light 2. And I'm just going to go ahead and put it under my eyes. I'm focusing the NARS mainly like on my inner corners because I get a little bit more dry there. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with Shape Tape. Now, Shape Tape in the past has not worked with some of the foundations I've gotten, so this will be like a real true test. And I'm going to apply Shape Tape just at the bottom. Now, the nose is a problem area that I always have with concealer. Like, concealer never wants to stick to it. So it's kind of lifting the foundation a little bit, but I'm not going to worry about it because that happens basically every day. Alright, so everything blended in really nicely. I'm going to go ahead and quickly set my under eyes before they crease too much. I'm using the Coty Airspun, and this powder I just revisited, and I honestly am just like obsessed with it again. It just sinks into the skin so nicely, and it keeps me matte all day long. I'm going to take a little bit of the Cover FX Translucent Light Powder, and I'm going to just kind of tap it everywhere else that I didn't get the Coty Airspun. Alright, so I'm looking pretty smooth. Whoa, it got really dark. Okay, there's a couple places like on my forehead here, on my nose, like just like my entire nose. It like wouldn't cover any of the breakouts that like went around them, which is not ideal. As of right now, it looks okay. From a distance, it definitely looks really nice and smooth. Nothing looks like patchy or anything like that, but up close, I can see some problems. On my nose, the coverage just kind of like wasn't there. It went around all of my breakouts here. All of my scars aren't covered, and my skin texture looks a little bit iffy, especially like around my temples here and then around my nose and the little creases here. So I'm going to go ahead and apply the rest of my makeup, and I'll be back after that, and we'll see how it looks after setting spray, after bronzer, all that kind of stuff, and see if it's any better. But right now I think it's pretty good. Definitely not my favorite though. So I'll see you guys in a couple minutes here. Okay, my camera's gonna die. Alright, so I'm back. My hair is done, my makeup is done. Got my concert fit on. I think I need to like unbutton this. Let it loose a little bit. Anyway, so let's give a little overall of what I think so far. I mean, so far after setting spray, after brows, after everything that's done, it looks pretty good. The only complaint is that it didn't cover like my acne scars, but I'm not too worried about it. Like, I really don't care that much. It looks really nice, looks really smooth, and hasn't creased so far, so that's a good sign. But I'm going to take you guys throughout my day today and maybe a little vlogging of the concert, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. Peace! Hey guys! This is my final check-in because I'm ready to take this makeup off. I'm ready to take this makeup off. It has been 10 hours of wearing this. It's creasing, I look greasy, it's separating, it feels disgusting on my face. Overall, I kind of like the foundation. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna wear it another time tomorrow and see, like, give it my final, like, thoughts. But as far as today goes, I think it wore pretty well. Definitely not as good as Estee Lauder because it didn't cover, like, my scars right here. You can see they're, like, here to party. And so, yeah, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!